Hi guys! So today I'm back and I'm going to show you how to do this look today, which is sort of a hybrid between a smoky eye and a winged liner. Instead of using eyeliner, we're going to use dark shadows, and the smokiness of the outer corner will sort of turn into a wing as opposed to a very defined wing. If you want to see how to achieve that look, and I'm going to be using my Marc the Wild One palette today for this look. If you want to see how to achieve this, then keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start by cleaning my brows up a little bit by taking some concealer on the back of my hand and a nice angled brush and just fixing it up a bit. First, I'm going to be taking this top shade here, which is a matte white bone shade, and I'm going to set underneath my eyebrows. The brush I'm using right now is clean, just getting rid of any edge. The first shade I'm going to use on my crease will be this one here. I'm just taking this fluffy crease brush and I'm just going to sweep it all the way through my crease, start to define it. Next I'm going to go in with this shade here. I'm going to take this shade and pop it right into my true crease. So I'm just building up the intensity. Okay, so next I'm going in with a smaller crease brush to get a little more precise with just the same color. Now with the same brush, I'm going to take that same darker color and sweep it under my lash line, my lower lash line. Making sure to connect the crease with the lower lash line. I'm going to go in again with the lighter of the two colors, this one, and I'm going to mix it with this more yellowy color and just clean up all the edges so it looks nice and blended. I'm going to go back in with the darker of the two shades, a tighter packing brush. And I'm just going to bring that color in towards the center of my lid a little bit. Then I'm going to take this kind of golden shade and this shade above it, and I'm going to put this one all over the center of my lid with this one just in the center to bring some brightness. Okay, so one more time I'm going to go back in with another lighter shade. So I'm going to take this really bright one right here, and I'm going to put that dead center of the lid to bring even more lightness to the center there. Next I'm going to take this Beauty for Real. It's sort of a nude gold color, and it's called Champagne Buzz, and I'm going to stick it in my waterline. Switching palettes now, I'm going to Urban Decay's Gwen Stefani collab, and I'm going to use the shade Blackout, which is just a true matte black. And I'm going to do a winged liner, but it's going to be a smoked out winged liner. For the wing, I'm going to go in with Ciate's Starstruck liner, and I'm going to sketch on the shape that I want. I'm comfortable with the bottom part of the winged liner being crisp. I just want the part that's going up and into my eye makeup to be really smoky. So right now I'm just going on top like of that line I created to fill it in. a little brush and just blending off that edge. Okay, so the last step is mascara. I'm using Tarte Lash Paint, as always. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hi, what's up?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay, so that's this look complete. The last option that you can do if you found that you had some fallout underneath the black, or if you want to make your lines more crisp, is you could do the exact same thing I did with my brows and take some concealer on an angled brush and clean up under there. I'm gonna do that to show you, and also because I do have a little bit of fallout, especially on this side. This is the reason why a lot of makeup artists will do their eyes first and their face last. You're going to do it on one side, you should on the other side too, just so that the brightness is equal. Okay, so that's it. So that's how you get this like sort of winged smoky thing. And I think that it's pretty versatile look. You could wear it if you were attending a wedding, or if you use some lighter colors, you could even do this for work or for every day. I think it pretty much works on everybody. You just need to be able to sketch out that line first. Don't go in straight with the line with shadow, because then it can end up looking really blocky and messy. So sketch out a line first and then follow that to shade in your darker colors, and you should be good. Anyway, thanks for coming back and watching another tutorial, and I'll see you guys on the next one.